everyone, welcome once again to my channel. This is CC Research channel, where we discuss about career path, we discuss about self-discovery and businesses. So on our channel today we have another special guest. She's Dara by name. We'll be meeting her. She'll be gisting us a lot about her. You see her intonation, it was super. Okay, so let's get to the business of today. So let's meet you, our special guest.
Thank you. Hello, hi everyone. Nice to meet you all. My name is Dara Aderemi.
What do you do?
I'm a business systems analyst.
Wow, business system analyst. Okay, when you finish from the school?
I had my undergraduate degree at University of Ibadan.
Wow. Okay. What year did you graduate?
2015.
2015. Wow, it has been a long time. That's how many years now? That's it.
About 7 years ago.
About 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. You served where?
I served in Lagos.
Lagos. And you're from which state?
I'm from Oyo State.
How come?
How come I served in Lagos?
Yes.
There are no rural states.
No, you have to tell me. You cannot be
No, there are no rural states.
You cannot be from Oyo State and you serve in Lagos.
No, there are people from Oyo State that serve in Oyo State as well. So, yeah, that happens.
Okay, let me keep quiet. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, after your service, you start working.
Yes, well, I was working right before my service year. I was working at the investment bank in Lagos, so I continued working there right, for my service year as well.
Oh, e-banking?
Investment banking.
Investment banking.
Yeah, so we were mostly providing financial and business advisory services.
Wow, so we should be hearing more about that. I want to be rich in the next 2 years. So yes, I want to be a billionaire.
No quick fix. Don't get rich quick scheme.
Are you serious? No, if I invest, if I have my money.
Well, yes, I mean, yes, but it's not that's more long term. There's no get rich in 3 months, get rich in 6 months. No. None of that.
Invest into crypto.
Well, yeah.
Eat it.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, so I can be rich in the next 2 months if I have my money. Okay, so let's proceed. So after you started working there, but what do you now do at the moment?
Now I do business systems analysis.
What was it all about?
So basically I work with business users of my organization and the technical team, the developers, the UX team and the rest of them, basically to convey what the business needs, make sure they're developing the right thing.
Okay, what the business need?
In terms of the systems.
In terms of system. Correct. System, is it hardware or software system?
Software system.
Software
yes.
system. Okay, so if I have a company now, I can consult you, or let me understand.
Yes, you can, but usually I work more on enterprise systems, so more of systems that organizations use. So for different aspects, either the systems they use for their financial and accounting services, or for communications, or any other systems.
Okay, so okay, but if I have a hotel, I can consult you. You are saying something about the accounting aspect?
Yeah, so if you have an hotel and you have a system that you probably use for like payroll,
okay.
Yes, and if you say are working, if you need maybe like an enhancement, or if you want to develop an entirely new system, yes, so something like that is what I would be involved in.
Okay, so if I want to develop a new system, what would be your advice? Let's get it free. No consultation free today. So what are the things I have to put in place? What are the things I need?
Yeah, well, the starting point is usually what you want to achieve with the system, because that would determine how the system would function and what systems you should be looking at. So that's the majority of what I do, working with people that would use the system to figure out what exactly they would use the system for. So tell me, okay, I need a system to pay my workers. Maybe you want to automate the payments, pay my workers on the 26th of every month.
Okay.
The certain number of workers I have, because the size of your workers or the size of people that will use the systems also will determine what kind of system you will use.
Okay.
So yeah, basic functions like that. We call it requirement gathering, so getting all of the information on what the system will be used for, which is like the end goal, on how exactly you would want the system to work. So those are the key informations that I would require to be
like
useful.
I want to automate the whole operation of the hotel. The
So the whole
inventory,
business.
yes, the inventory, the payroll, then the booking rooms.
Right. Yeah. So I know. So even in my line of work, we don't always focus on building an entirely new system. Most times we also would look at what exactly is in the market. So whatever you want will determine what kind of system. So for what you're talking about, for example, there are quite a number of systems in the market that currently do that kind of thing. So for like payroll, well, this is more even on the enterprise side. For financial and accounting, there's SAP, there's Oracle. They have systems that already do this kind of function. So most times you will be able to find something that already exists in the market that would do this. And then once you have like an idea of what you want to do, you will probably look at the different vendors for this tech companies that have the systems, and then you would liaise with them to find out which one of them would best serve you, and then you purchase that. But yes, except for very large scale work, if it's a service on a small scale, very likely you would find a typical system that would fit into everything you require. But if not, most of these companies would also they may be able to provide some enhancement that would suit your work. Yes, for something like that, you would have these companies that would do. But what I would be doing while working with you is to first of all outline exactly what you need the system to do for you, and then I will be able to understand how these other companies with their software will be able to function to provide
my own
exactly.
Oh, okay. So after that, you help me to purchase the software.
Well, not exactly. So again, I do more on the larger scale. So the way it works on the larger scale is usually you probably have a request for proposal. So you would ask the various companies to come and demo their products, what exactly they have. And then you also look at the costs for the different services. And you try to make you select the best option from everything you have. Exactly.
Looking at the features, looking at the prices, then I'll be able to decide on what I want to buy from company.
Exactly.
Okay, so in short, just tell us what you're passionate about. What are your passions and your hobbies?
Okay, let me start with my hobbies. I recently just picked up tennis, so I've been learning tennis.
Tennis?
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's quite interesting for me.
Okay.
I also bike.
Bike?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't bike a lot, and well, it's because I only bike when it's warm, so it's on and off. But that's something I also enjoy doing.
So where do you used to play your tennis?
At the tennis court. No.
Where?
At home. Where?
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 Which tennis courts?
I live in the US, so I have a group of people we play together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still learning. I just taking a few weeks of classes.
No, you're in Nigeria, so.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a tennis
That's
court
what happens in
around,
Nigeria anyway, so.
yeah, I know. There's one in UI.
Okay.
I will probably want to practice with them before I go back. Yes. So yeah, that's.
Go and practice with them. So.
Yeah, I'll practice. If I find one, I'll be very happy to practice with them, so I don't get rusty. Because it will be very hard now when I get back to class.
Oh, okay. The method may be different. Or
No. I mean, because I've not practiced in a while, I've missed some classes. So if I can find a class in UI or anywhere to practice, I would be very happy.
So why do you come to be able to sacrifice and all the hidden? Okay.
Yeah, but it's a good opportunity to see my parents, to see quite a number of friends as well.
Okay. So can you share one of your happiest moments with us when you're in Nigeria? When you before, because you're still in Nigeria at the moment.
So like
one of your happiest moments.
Like recently, like a few years back.
Years back. Okay, let's start from your school days.
My school days. I mean, I'm trying to remember what was happy about it.
Your graduation?
Well, okay, yes, my graduation. Okay, yes, because my graduation happened like a year after I finished. So that was good. That was a good opportunity to see most of my friends again. Because I think all of us were already in different states doing our NYSC. So it
So
was
you're
an
able to come back
opportunity.
together.
Exactly, and everyone was back together. So yeah, that was a very good that was a very good moment. I think that was the last time I also saw quite a number of people. So yeah, that was a happy moment.
But you can still follow some of them up on their handle.
Yes. I mean, I still see a number of them, but just some people it's been
A
years.
long time. If not, okay. After your BSc, do you further for your MSc or?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yes.
Where?
At Australian University in New York. So I studied finance,
Finance. What do you study in your undergraduate?
economics.
Economics. Oh, good. So you're still alive.
Yes, sort of. Exactly.
So, excuse me, in what way have you used this knowledge to help this our mission?
Shades.
Let me see. Well, I worked before I left Nigeria, so that was useful. I mean, I was involved in quite a number of projects and
Okay.
advised some state governments
Oh, good.
on fundraising and also, that was quite helpful in developing the country.
Good. Good. That's a very good one. Okay, when you are on campus, do you have any regrets or any sad moments?
No regrets per se. I mean, I think it's the basic thing that and I think I mentioned it earlier, that every US or every public university, Nigerian public university student faces, where I think we had strike. I'm not sure if it was just once or twice.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that was the only downside, because it's basically just it stalls your plans, and then you're just at home. You don't know when you'll be called back. So I think that was it. Not a sad moment, but I think the other part was probably the method of teaching that we had, because I would say, I mean, it was US doing very well. But I think you realize that the method of teaching is a whole lot different from yes, and then it was there's just a lot of emphasis on just passing the classes and not on if you actually understand, which is probably more important. So that in itself is a huge thing. Like if they improve in that area, like making sure that students actually like understand what they're being taught and not just about, or you just have to pass this class. I mean, passing is important because you have to get a good grade out of school, but just making sure that they actually, like they understand the concept of what they're being taught and not just,
Not just
degree.
ready to pass along.
Exactly.
So they will go and just be, okay, let me just cram.
Exactly.
There's this language they used to use in school, cram.
La cram la pop.
Just cram it.
I
and
find out
go and
exactly.
Ask those students a week after the exam.
Yeah, they probably cannot remember. Yeah, so that's the downside.
Which is not actually the best. There's no way student can discover themselves from there. Now down to my next question. How are you able to discover yourself?
Discover myself in terms of who I am or in terms of what I want to do.
What you want to do, Han?
In terms of what I want to do,
Your passion. How are you able to discover yourself?
my work passion.
Your work passion and you yourself.
I think one way is just in trying many things, in trying different things, because I think you have to look through different options to actually find out what you want. So you try this how you like. Okay, I don't like that. You try it how, like in terms of everything, in terms of work or like even career options, but even in terms of things like even your hobbies, like you can try something and be like, no, this is not for me. I don't want to do this, and like that's that. So yeah, I think that's one way I've been able to discover myself, like trying different options and like taking it whatever opportunity comes. Like, I mean, if you don't try, you don't know if you're going to like it or not. So if you won't know if it's the right thing for you. So like taking whatever opportunity comes your way, and then you can find what you really like that way.
So what are the things that you've tried? You want to know how you're able to discover yourself. What are the things that you tried before you stick to maybe your finance or your?
Okay. Well, so when I was studying economics, that's when I knew I wanted to do go more into the finance area and do investment banking, and that's why I started working first in investment banking, and then I knew I was quite interested in that. But after my master's degree, I started working more in business analysis, which was a little bit away from finance, and that's my point on like trying out different things, and then you see what you really like. So I started doing business analysis, very different from everything I'd done, but I saw that I was actually interested in it as well, and I could also see from that sort of like transferable skills from what I had done. Working in investment banking, you're working with clients, try to understand what the client wants, and then you just try to give them solutions with like the various options available. So doing financial and business advisory, you either recommend it to the clients to raise money through equity or through debt. So it's almost similar to what I do currently now. Try to work with the business to know what the end goal of of their need is, what exactly they want, what they're trying to achieve, and then see how that would fit into the different solution options.
You're still meeting needs.
Exactly.
Whether in finance or in terms of resources.
Exactly.
So it's all about meeting them. I think you love doing that a lot.
Well, yes.
Okay. I'm in Nigeria. And I want to. I know. But I love to travel out. So what do you have for me? What do you have to say?
Book the flights.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Are you sure they won't reject me when I go to a place?
No.
I think someone should invite me to come over or something.
I think it depends on what route you're trying to go to. Yes, if you're going to visit those visa routes, yes, you can have someone invite you, but I think you could also just apply without like an invitation. And you could also go through the schooling routes, either for an actual degree, or there's also some short courses.
Okay.
Like many schools around the world offer like maybe 3 months, 6 months short courses that you could also travel. You could also, if for the visit, you could also just travel for tourism's sake and just go to these places.
places like. Tell me those places that you've been to.
For tourism,
yeah?
I've not been to any very interesting tourism. I think the continent itself has more tourist places which I would want to for like. I like the beach areas, so that's one thing. So Tanzania and Zanzibar places on my list, but I've still not been there. I'm trying to gather the money to go there. Okay. So those are tourist places that you can also visit.
Okay. So finally, what's the advice to students at home at this moment in Nigeria? Nigeria is currently undergoing ASU strike. I believe you know what that is.
Experienced it.
Yeah, okay, good. You experienced it. So what's your advice to students at home? And what's your advice to, yes, because you always meet needs. What's advice to federal government?
I don't know if I'm in the position to advise the federal government. They have a large number of advisors, so they know what to do. So the work for them now is to actually do what they need to do. That's my advice to them. To do what they need to do, just to do the right thing. But for students, my advice to students, especially those after strike, is not to lose hope. It's quite discouraging when you're just at home and you feel like yes, your life is probably on hold at the moment. So not lose, so hang in there. It would turn out fine. But I think my other key advice to them is to open up their minds. Like it's a large world. It's a lot of opportunities. Even in the country, there are a lot of opportunities. So they should open up their mind to various opportunities available. They should take whatever opportunity comes their way. Like if they come across anything, they should take it and basically just
get
know
engaged.
Get engaged, and then also know that there's so much that they can do really. Like I think there's a lot of work that starts in your mind, like knowing in your mind first of all that there's so much that you're capable of, and like just opening up your mind wide to like the various opportunities that the world has to offer.
Okay. Thank you so much. If you are just joining us, this is Cecil Research Channel. We talk about business, we talk about career path, and we talk about self-discovery. I think we've been able to combine the three. Talking with Dara, so we've been able to combine the three. He has told us so much about ourselves. Graduated from this school, did his NYSC in Lagos. He is into investment banking. He has done so much. Now presently he's into business system analysis. Okay, now Can you give us one of your handles? Maybe we'll follow you up for advice, for maybe financial advice, or we want to consult you. Yes, we want to consult you.
Yeah, I'm not licensed to provide financial advice, but my Instagram is Dara Aderemi, so Dara.Aderemi.
Dara.Aderemi. Okay. For business advice, no
Anything.
financial advice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Thank you once again for
Thank you.
joining us. We are so honored and humbled to have you on our channel today. Thank you. See you once again on our next channel. Bye for now.